Sofia.
Morning.
Good morning, Sophia. I'm not gonna ask, how are you?
You know what's funny? I called Luciano. That's the first thing he said. After he said good morning.
That's the first thing I said too.
What's going on here, Sofia?
Well, I think it's been... Fuck, it hasn't even been a week. Luciano. I did kind of want to wait on Tony, but I think it's time. Tell me, what do you think makes a good leader?
What makes a good leader? Showing respect for his people. It's a two-way street. Demanding respect and showing respect. A leader must rule by different factors. An iron fist is always great, but it's about building that loyalty. If you're able to build loyalty with people, then you're a good leader. It's about taking accountability, being responsible for the things you do.
I think she's
It's
trolling.
about doing everything in your power.
I think this
to
answer
make sure
matters.
that you and the people around you succeed no matter what.
Oh, God.
Right? We're in a weird... Not really weird, I guess. That's the wrong word. Predicament. To be at the top of these organizations, you need to have command and presence. Project confidence, authority, but also inspire loyalty and fear. We've been giving a carrot, but we've been beaten by sticks for so long. Pretty sure you guys realized that when you brought Andy. Everybody in the fucking crew kept dying left and right and was so fucking depressed. I'm not surprised Donnie asked for the bullet. I'm not surprised. It's not the same Cypress we all bought into for sure. But it's because it's grown. But it's also changed, and change is okay. Sometimes for the better and sometimes for the worse. But one of the big things about being a leader is decisiveness. Make sure you're respected by your peers. We need to make sure we're tactical, but also have adaptability. I've made my decision, Luciano. But for this, I need something from you. I need something from Cypress. Accountability is what we lack in the South. And it shows weakness when we're pointing the fingers at the North and not pointing them at ourselves, and then accepting it and moving past. I bring you here because this is where I bought in. And this is where I broke Lang and Speedy. And they said, welcome to the family. Even though I knew this wasn't a fucking family. There's certain leaders you respect. And there's certain leaders, unfortunately, you can't follow. Luciano, I think I spoke to everyone yesterday. And I do think you can grow and be adaptable and learn to be a great leader. You have Clark behind you. You have Tony, who is the lovable uncle that everyone wants to be around.
Oh, don't say
And you have
that.
Speedy, who's a fearless leader, but won't overshadow you. At least not all the time. He's
Oh.
respected by all the other gangs, and it'll be the effort that you need. But to grow and be the leader you need to be, I ask you this one thing.
Get rid of Harry.
You need to ask Harry Brown to step down as a Don.
Mmm. Mmm.
And those are my conditions to stay in the South.
Sophia's so hard, bro. She's so sick. We know Sophia so well, bro. She's so sick, bro.
Unexpected.
I know it's not an easy thing to ask.
She's so sick.
We have different ways of leading, Sophia. The 5 Dons at the very beginning, everybody was different. Different shade of the same color. What Harry lacks, I might have in his place. What I lack, Arush might have. It's why it worked to a certain degree. For a certain time.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
This is,
Come on, man.
You don't have to decide now, Luciano. But I hope you decide by the end of today.
I need you to understand Harry wants the best for Cypress, even though he might be a cold-hearted motherfucker.
It's okay to be cold-hearted. But I don't think he has the best thoughts for Cypress. And you know why? Because having a conversation with him for 10 minutes and then leaving, and then you have to call me to make sure he hasn't completely destroyed my opinion. And that's the thing. He's going to continue to shatter everybody until there's nobody left. And either Lang or Speedy will come and sweep or leave. Either way, Harry Brown will destroy Cypress. And it's either you let it die or we pick up the pieces before it's too late.
You understand what you're asking me to do, right, Sophia? You're asking me to
ask your brother for the better of Cypress.
Cypress, no matter what, north or south, still has 5 Dons, and it will stay that way. That is something that cannot change. Despite this division.
Yep. I am your cool slutty daddy.
Maybe this is a test.
You're asking a Don to step down.
I am.
That's not going to happen, Sophia.
That's unfortunate, Luciano. That you don't see it now.
Why not give it time? Why not be patient? Let things settle in. Let it fit the mold. People can learn from the mistakes. Harry can change.
Harry's not gonna change. He's a grown ass man. He's gonna fucking kill everybody until there's nothing left. Or I don't know. Maybe beg Mr. Lang for forgiveness and run up to North. But the man I've met doesn't care for his people. The man I've met and tested multiple times doesn't accept accountability, doesn't learn from his mistakes.
Mmm.
Yeah, but it's not Harry Brown the only one leading Cypress, Sophia. I'm
That's
there with
true.
him, Arusha's there with him, and it all comes down to a final vote. And as long as we have the traits that you deem Harry to lack, then things should be fine.
Mmm.
That's how we thought, right? It's
Mmm.
been so bad, Mr. Lang said, fuck this. I'm moving to do my own thing.
Why do you think he left?
So Sophia, the biggest go. Uh-oh.
From what he said, this was long time brewing.
Will Luce not take accountability?
Why, though?
Uh-oh.
You think it had to be, it was because of Harry Brown? Because he couldn't take
No.
accountability for things?
No, he was tired of arguing with you guys. And actually, he doesn't care if he doesn't care if people die. He just accepts it, and he's okay with having that blood on their hands. But at least he's okay with saying he pulled the trigger. It needed to be done. Like I said, you don't have to decide now. Because I get it. I'm asking a lot. Think about it. Go talk to your advisors. Shit, go talk to Harry. Go talk to Tony one-on-one. Talk to Lang. Lang's not the villain. Harry's not the villain. But we have to make sure the people survive. Our organization strives. Get the product out. Get that fettuccine out to everybody. Got bigger worries than killing each other and starting a civil war between the North and the South. The North's not the enemy. Harry's not the enemy either.
Bro, Sophia
But we
is
can't spend all
spitting,
day
bro.
talking to one another. Right now, you gotta talk to the crew. and
She
make
is
sure they know
spitting.
they're okay. They're not the one that they're next.
Answer me this. Let's say Harry Brown stays. Just to entertain this idea that you're proposing. Harry Brown stays in the South, which means you go up north to Lang. How do you feel? What do you think he's gonna say when he hears that you wanted to dethrone Adon? You think he's just gonna let that slide?
I think Harry at any moment would easily kill me. I've told many people I'm easily replaceable. That's why I like the water. Harry's irrational and would absolutely come. But I know Mr. Lang would be probably tickled at the balls of me asking for Don to step down.
I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. Clark, you got anything to say here?
Sophia, you say you're replaceable, but I've already told you how I felt about that.
I'm sure Speedy would not be happy with what I'm asking. Because I'm sure he would do it himself. But I'll give you time to think about it, Luciano. I'm not going anywhere right now.
There's nothing to think about, Sophia. Harry Brown's not going to step down as being a Don. That would be the immediate fall of us. You're not wrong in a lot of things that you say about him. It's just the man he is. But that's the leader we chose, and that's the leader you bought into.
But Luce can't fold, but like, change needs to happen.
You're right. Maybe Harry won't change. So why did you buy into this knowing who he was?
Because there were 5 of you. And in some way, Mr. Lang showed he overshadowed Harry. Speedy overshadows Harry as well. But unfortunately, Speedy's not here.
Too many people have died, Sophia. I hate that you brought this up. I hate that you're asking me to tell Don to step down. That would be almost betrayal at that point.
I think asking him to step down is actually the nice term.
You think he's just gonna take that? Stepping down? Even if it were a possibility?
No. But it'd be one thing for you to stand on business. And at the start of your new path of being decisiveness and showing actually your own part of being strong, Luciano. In these meetings, you've been allowing Harry to speak.
Guys, Luce needs to hear this. That's why Clark's
Each
quiet.
meeting has turned out worse and worse.
Like, Clark almost doesn't want to save this.
And there's only been 2 of them.
Like, he'd rather, like, not save this conversation.
Have we not had our conversations? Have we not had them? You and I one-on-one?
Yeah. You're not the one I have a problem with.
Like, at this point, Sofia should go to the north.
Are you telling me that I'm letting him speak?
Oh, I don't want her to die.
I told you what happened on Friday. You both showed weakness. I'm surprised the wolves didn't turn on you right then and there.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, Sophia. Everybody.
know. And for once, actually not for once, but at least you show accountability, remorse, and the willingness to adapt and learn. You're positive, and you're already motivating teams. Right? The fact that you're able to call me after letting out Donnie yesterday and say good morning and in such a positive attitude.
We must move on.
I know.
We're slaying twats out right there. Is that the only condition, Sophia?
Yes.
There's not any other condition.
No other condition.
From the very beginning, we vowed that we would stay separate, Sophia. All of us. Like I said, despite the division. There's no way Harry steps down. So if this solidifies your answer and your decision to leave for the North, then let the North decide your fate.
Okay.
Okay. So be it.
It is what it is.
I'll call you in a bit. We'll transfer the properties.
I'm proud of you, Sophia.
Good luck.
Thank you.